I don't say it much, but it's always there, like a light I left on before going to bed. Nothing loud about it, nothing that needs proof, just a quiet thing that knows where to go. I'm not searching for the word, I already know it's here, settled in the ordinary, staying without asking. Everlove, not loud, Everlove, just around, stays when I'm not looking, stays when I forget. Everlove, still here, Everlove, always near. Morning comes the same way, coffee, open window, I think of you sideways, the way a habit does. Not a burning feeling, more like steady warmth, something worn and trusted, something that just stays. I'm not asking it to last, it already has. Doesn't need my attention to know where it belongs. Everlove, not loud, Everlove, just around, stays when I'm not looking, stays when I forget. Everlove, still here, Everlove, always near. I used to think love would ask more of me. Turns out it was always just sitting patiently, waiting in the kitchen, waiting by the door, not wanting anything, just wanting to stay more. Everlove, not loud, Everlove, just around, stays when I'm not looking, stays when I forget. Everlove, still here, Everlove, here. Not loud, not gone, just always, just here. White flowers in May, I always forget the name, but every year they come back outside the same window, then petals soft like thread. They don't stay very long, but long enough to notice, long enough to know something about that white. I don't have words for it, like a feeling I recognize before I know what it means. Fringe tree in the morning, still there when I wake up. Fringe tree in the quiet, like it knows this place. White and clean and steady, same as it always was. Fringe tree at the window, like you. I stood there with my coffee, just watching them for a while. No particular reason, just that they were there, like this, soft before it gets warm. And I think of the long years, all the windows we've had. It's a simple kind of thing to come back every year, to not need to be asked, to just quietly return. Fringe tree in the morning, still there when I wake up. Fringe tree in the quiet, like it knows this place. White and clean and steady, same as it always was. Fringe tree at the window, like you. The flowers fall slowly, they don't make a sound, they just drift a little, then settle to the ground. And even when they're gone, the branches are still there, waiting for next April, waiting in the air. Fringe tree in the morning, still there when I wake up. Fringe tree in the quiet, it knows this place. White and clean and steady, same as always. Fringe tree at the window, like you, like you. White in May, always back, like you, like that. You're across the room, I'm here beside the glass, watching the street below. Nothing really passing, there's a gap between us, filled with quiet air. It's not uncomfortable, it's actually fine. I've learned to love the distance, the soft space between. Not because I need it, just because it's ours. Windowside, just watching, nothing needs to be said. Windowside, still with you, even looking away, close enough to feel it, far enough to breathe. Windowside, together in the quietest way. Light comes in sideways, late afternoon and slow. It lands across your shoulder, then moves along the floor. I don't call your name, you don't ask what I see. We just stay inside it, this long unhurried day. Some things don't need talking, some things just exist, like the way you're always somewhere I can feel. Windowside, just watching, nothing needs to be said. Windowside, still with you, even looking away, close enough to feel it, far enough to breathe. Windowside, together in the quietest way. If someone asked me what love looks like here, I'd say a window and two people near. if they will. Windowside, just watching, nothing needs to be said. Windowside, still with you, even looking away. Close enough to feel it, far enough to breathe. Windowside, together, the quietest way. Just the window, just the light, just you there, just alright. Just alright. Same cup, same side of the couch, same lamp we forgot to fix. I make the tea, you get the blanket. Same as every time. It's not a big thing, it's not a story, but it's ours. And I don't want to change it. Nothing special in it, but nothing else is needed. Just the usual evening, just the usual us. The usual, and I mean that kindly, the usual. Your sound down the hall, the usual. It's not nothing, the usual is everything I didn't know I wanted until I couldn't imagine anything else. You know how I take it, I know when you're tired, we've stopped explaining things the other already knows. There's a warning feeling in the way we move around, like the apartment knows us, like the walls have learned our names. Some people want excitement, I just want this room. I just want the Tuesday that looks like every Tuesday. The usual, and I mean that kindly, the usual. Your sound down the hall, the usual. It's not nothing, the usual is everything I didn't know I wanted until I couldn't imagine anything else. Years from now, if someone asks me what it felt like, I'll say warm, I'll say familiar, I'll say there was a lamp and tea, and you on the other end of the couch. The usual, and I mean that kindly, the usual. Your sound down the hall, the usual. It's not nothing, the usual. Still everything, and I'll take it. I'll take every ordinary evening. Same cup, same lamp, still here. The usual. I wrote it down once, folded it in thirds, put it in the small drawer under the other things. I don't read it often, but I know it's there. That's almost the same thing as saying it out loud. Some words aren't for speaking, some things stay better folded in quiet in a place you trust. Folded note in the drawer, not lost, not forgotten. Folded note still there like a kept thing, like a feeling that doesn't need to be unfolded to still mean what it means. You've never seen it, and that's fine with me. Some things belong to the holding, not to the telling. I wrote it on a Tuesday. The light was low and blue. I didn't need an occasion, I just needed to write it true. Some love is loud and forward, mine lives in small places, and folds in careful handwriting in drawers that stay half closed. Folded note in the drawer, not lost, not forgotten. Folded note still there like a kept thing, like a feeling that doesn't need to be unfolded to still mean what it means. Maybe one day I'll read it when the light is the same, and I'll remember the Tuesday and the table and the rain, and think, yes, I knew it even back then. That kind of thing doesn't need an ending. Folded note in the drawer, not lost, not forgotten. Folded note still there like a kept thing, like everything I meant. Still folded, still waiting, still meaning what it means. Still in the drawer, still folded in thirds, still mine, still yours. We've been through a lot of ordinary days, mornings that weren't easy, evenings that ran long. And here we are again on the same side of things, a little older maybe, a little quieter too. I'm not surprised we're here, it just feels right, like something that kept going without needing to be told. Still us at the table, still us in the morning, still the same two people and the same quiet life. Not unchanged, not perfect, just still here together. Still us, after all of it, still us. You laugh the same way, I still notice things like the pause before you answer, and the way you hold your cup. We've worn each other soft in the best way possible, like a path that gets more clear the more you walk it. I don't hold it too tightly, it doesn't need my grip. It just keeps being itself, and I keep being mine. Still us at the table, the same two people in the same quiet life. Not unchanged, not perfect, just still here together. Still us, after all of it, still us. Time passed like it does through seasons and through rooms, through arguments and silences, through good years and hard ones. And none of it undid this, none of it could. We're still standing in the kitchen the way we always would. Still us at the table, still us in the morning, still the same two people in this quiet life. Not perfect, not finished, just still here, still steady, still us. After all of it, still us. Still the table, still the light, still the two of us, still alright. I reach for my phone, then put it back down. I make enough for two without thinking about it. I leave the light on in the room you use most. These small things I do, I don't remember deciding. It's not something I planned, it just became the way. Like breathing in the morning, like knowing where I am. Habit, the good kind. Habit, soft and mine. The kind that holds you without holding on. Habit like you here. Habit like this year. The kind that keeps returning without being called. I say your name when something is funny. I save the last of things in case you want it. I know which side you sleep on, I know how long you take. These are not big things, but they've become my shape. I didn't notice when it started, it just quietly settled in, like furniture that's always been there, like a door that always opens. Habit, the good kind. Habit, soft and mine. The kind that holds you without holding on. Habit like you here. Habit like this year. The kind that keeps returning without being called. People talk about love like it arrives all at once, but mine came in slowly, in cups and small routines, in the space beside me that learned your shape and now just keeps it without asking why. Habit, the good kind. Habit, soft and mine. The kind that holds you without holding on. Habit like you here. Habit like the years. The kind that keeps returning without being called, without thinking, without trying, just there, just habit. 3 o'clock again. The light comes in the same way, through the same gap in the curtains, landing on the same floor. I've sat here so many times with different things on my mind, but the afternoon feels identical, warm and unhurried and slow. There's a comfort in returning to a time that feels the same, like stepping into water you already know is warm. Same afternoon, same quiet, same dust moving in the light, same feeling sitting beside me, same as yesterday, same as before. Same afternoon, I'll take it, same and soft and mine. The same keeps coming back to me, and I don't mind. The kettle, the same sound, the cheer, the same small creak. Outside, the same street sounds, a dog, someone with keys, and you somewhere in the house, making your usual sounds. It's not much to describe, but it's everything I've got. I used to want the new thing, the different and the far. Now I want this afternoon, the one I already know. Same afternoon, same quiet, same dust moving in the light, same feeling sitting beside me, same as yesterday, same as before. Same afternoon, I'll take it, same and soft and mine. The same keeps coming back to me, and I don't mind. Maybe some people would call it a small life, a still life, but I think there's something in the things that keep returning, that tells you where you belong, that tells you what is real. This afternoon knows me, and I know how it feels. Same afternoon, same quiet, same light on the same floor, same feeling here beside me, same as it was, same as before. Same afternoon, still here, same and soft and fine. The same keeps coming back to me, and I don't mind. Same afternoon, same light, still here, still fine. Nothing happened today worth writing down. We walked to the corner store, picked up a few things, talked about nothing much on the way back home, made dinner, watched something, went to bed the same time. And yet I keep thinking there's something in that, in the days that don't announce themselves, but still feel full. Ordinary, and I mean it, ordinary, and it's enough. No occasion needed. Ordinary love, ordinary morning, ordinary evening, ordinary light. I don't need it to be anything but what it is tonight. I'm not waiting for better. I'm here, and what is in the slightly wobbly table in the drawer that sticks in the way we do things that no one else would know? Our own small system, our own ordinary code. Someone asked if I was happy. I had to think about what that means. I said yes, I think so. I said it feels like this. Ordinary, and I mean it. Ordinary, and it's enough. No occasion needed. Ordinary love. Ordinary morning, ordinary evening, ordinary light. I don't need it to be anything but what it is tonight. The big things come and go, and I've been through some of those. But this, the steady dailiness, this is what I choose. Not because it's all there is, but because it's mine. And mine feels like a good word for what this is. Ordinary, and I mean it. Ordinary, and it's enough. No announcement needed. Ordinary love. Ordinary morning, ordinary evening, ordinary light. I don't need it to be anything but exactly what it is. Ordinary and enough. Just us, just us. The Fringe Tree is still going past its usual week. The white has softened slightly, more cream than clean now. I keep the window cracked so the air can get inside. It's almost June, but feels like May just won't let go. There's a month that feels like holding, and May is always it. Something about the white outside that makes me wanna stay. 1/2 May, still white. 1/2 May, still light. The kind of afternoon that doesn't ask for much. 1/2 May, still here, still leaning on the year. Soft enough to keep me, soft enough to trust. You came home with groceries, smelling like the outside. Petals on your jacket from the tree by the gate. You didn't notice them, I didn't say a word. I just thought that's it exactly, that's what this is for. I don't always have the language for the thing I mean, but 1/2 May comes close to the feeling of it. 1/2 May, still white. 1/2 May, still light. The kind of afternoon that doesn't ask for much. 1/2 May, still here, still leaning on the year. Soft enough to keep me, soft enough to trust. just as passing the way good things do. And next year it'll come back and I'll think of this afternoon. 1/2 May, still white. 1/2 May, still light. The kind of afternoon I'd keep if I could. 1/2 May, still here, still leaning, still clear, soft enough to last me past the end of June. 1/2 May, almost gone, still white, still you. It's not the big feeling, it's the smaller one. The one that shows up when I see your handwriting. When I hear you laughing from another room. When you do that thing you don't know that you do. Fondness is the word I reach for when the others feel too much. Something warm and without edges, something that just fits. Fondness, quiet fondness, the kind that stays low. Doesn't need an audience, doesn't need to show. Fondness, old fondness, grown familiar now. The kind that I can carry without thinking how. I notice when you're tired before you say so. I know your small expressions, the ones you don't perform. This is what the years make if you're paying soft attention. A knowledge of a person that lives below the words. I don't say it all the time, but it's always present, sitting in the background like a light I trust. Fondness, quiet fondness, the kind that stays low. Doesn't need an audience, doesn't need to show. Fondness, old fondness, grown familiar now. The kind that I can carry without thinking how. I think affection is an underrated word. People always want the larger ones, the ones that make a sound. But fondness is the one that doesn't go away. It just gets softer and stays. Fondness, quiet fondness, the kind that holds low. Doesn't need a reason, doesn't need to show. Fondness, deep fondness, worn familiar now. The kind that just keeps staying, and I don't question how. Just fondness, just this, just yours, just mine. You were careful with me in a way no one explained. Not careful careful like I'm fragile, but careful like I mattered. You handed me things gently, you listened without rushing. I didn't know what to do with that, so I just let it be. Tenderness confused me at first, I wasn't sure where to put it. Then I realized it wasn't mine to place, it was just already there. Tenderness, slow and quiet tenderness, no conditions, the kind that doesn't need returning, to keep on giving out. Tenderness, yours toward me, tenderness, mine back to, the kind of thing that softens everything it moves through. I'm gentler now than I used to be, not because I chose it, but because you modeled it. The way you speak to people, the way you hold your patience, I learned to see it as a strength. I learned it from watching you. I try to pass it forward in small invisible ways, and how I speak when I'm tired, and how I stay when it's hard. Tenderness, slow and quiet tenderness, no conditions, the kind that doesn't need returning, to keep on giving out. Tenderness, yours toward me, tenderness, mine back to, the kind of thing that softens everything it moves through. Some people think soft means small, but I think it means short. I think tenderness takes courage more than loudness does, to stay gentle in the morning, to stay gentle through the year, to keep choosing the soft option when it would be easy not to. Tenderness, slow and quiet tenderness, no conditions, the kind that keeps on going without needing proof. Tenderness, still between us, tenderness, still true, the kind of thing that softens, and I'm grateful that it does. Still gentle, still here, still soft, still clear. I've come a long way to feel this still, not from anywhere distant, just from inside myself. There was a time I needed things to be louder than this, but now the quiet is enough. Now the quiet is a lot. I don't know when it shifted, somewhere between the years. I stopped waiting for the better version and found it already here. Serenity, not emptiness. Serenity, not numb. Just the feeling of a life that finally knows its own weight. Serenity, and you in it. Serenity, and this, the kind of peace that isn't perfect, just easy enough to trust. We don't have everything figured out, some things are still unresolved. we're not in a hurry, and there's no pressure in that. The room is warm and familiar. There's nothing that I need, just this slow ongoing feeling of being somewhere real. I used to think contentment was something that arrived, but it was building all along in the small things I allowed. Serenity, not emptiness. Serenity, not known. Just the feeling of a life that finally knows its own way. Serenity, and you in it. Serenity, and this, the kind of peace that isn't perfect, just easy enough to trust. If the fringe tree blooms again, I'll stand at that window. I'll have my coffee, and I won't ask for more. And that will mean something. That will mean everything. That a person can hold a life and feel like it was worth it. Serenity, not emptiness. Serenity, just here. Just the weight of a life I've grown into slowly. Serenity, still becoming. Serenity, still near. The kind of peace that isn't perfect, just honest, just clear. Still here, still soft, still good, still enough.